Imagine you're standing in your backyard on a clear Tuesday night. You look up, point at a flickering blue star, and tell a friend, "Look at that star right now." It feels like a simple, shared moment in the present. But here is the cosmic truth that will break your brain. Now doesn't exist when you look at the sky. You aren't looking at a star. You're looking at a ghost. You are looking at a version of reality that has already expired, potentially millions of years ago. We live with the biological assumption that sight is instantaneous. When you see your coffee cup on the desk, you assume it's there at that exact microsecond. And for all practical purposes on Earth, it is. But the moment we lift our gaze above the horizon, we enter the realm of the great cosmic lag. Every single photon hitting your retina is a piece of ancient mail that has been traveling across the vacuum of space, carrying news from a world that might not even exist anymore. Think about the sun. It's the most dominant object in our sky. But you have never, not once in your entire life, seen the sun as it is now. You see the sun as it was 8 minutes and 20 seconds ago. If the sun were to magically vanish, poof, gone, into a black hole right this second, you would continue to tan, the birds would continue to chirp, and the Earth would continue its orbit in blissful ignorance for nearly 9 minutes. We are perpetually living in the sun's recent history. And that's just our backyard. When you look at Proxima Centauri, the closest star to our solar system, you're peering into the year 2021. If an alien civilization there launched a massive fireworks show to celebrate their new year today, you wouldn't see the first spark until 2029. The night sky is not a map of the universe, it is a graveyard of light. It is a giant glowing history book where the chapters are written in photons, and we are just now turning the pages of events that happened when mammoths still roamed the earth, or when the first fish crawled onto land. You have never seen the universe in the present tense. You are quite literally a time traveler every time you open your eyes at night. But why does the universe have this built-in delay? Why can't information just travel instantly? To understand that, we have to look at the ultimate speed limit of reality, a limit that defines everything from the structure of atoms to the death of galaxies. The universal speed limit. Why light is a slow messenger. To understand why the night sky is a cosmic rewind button, we have to talk about the ultimate speed limit of the universe, the speed of light. In our everyday lives, light feels instantaneous. You flip a switch, and the room is flooded with light. You look at your phone, and the image is right there. On the scale of a human bedroom, light is so fast it might as well be magic. But the universe is not a bedroom. It is terrifyingly, mind-bogglingly vast. And on a cosmic scale, light is actually quite slow. Think of light as a cosmic postal worker. This worker travels at roughly 300,000 kilometers per second. That sounds fast until you realize the distances involved in space. The moon is about 1.3 light seconds away. The sun is 8 light minutes away. The next nearest star is 4 light years away. By the time the mail, the photons of light, reaches your mailbox, your eyes, the information inside is already old news. This creates a fundamental lag in our reality, because nothing in the universe, not information, not gravity, not even the fastest signal can travel faster than light. We are effectively locked out of the present tense of the cosmos. We are living in a reality that is perpetually delayed. The problem is that our brains aren't evolved to process this. We are hardwired to believe that seeing is believing, and that seeing is happening now. But when you look at the stars, you are actually looking at a massive, multi-layered projection of things that have already happened. The further you look into space, the further you are peering back into the history of time itself. You aren't just an observer, you are a cosmic archaeologist digging through layers of light. This isn't just a quirky detail of physics, it's the only reason we know how the universe began.
Without this delay, the history of the cosmos would be invisible to us. But because light takes time to travel, the universe has effectively saved its own history for us to watch, like a movie. Deep time, the universe's photo album. This phenomenon is what astronomers call lookback time. It is the ultimate superpower of science. Because light has a fixed speed, space and time are effectively the same thing. In the cosmos, distance isn't just a measure of how far, it's a measure of how long ago. When we point a tool like the James Webb Space Telescope at a tiny dark patch of the sky, we aren't just looking at distant objects, we are using a high-powered time machine. By capturing light that is incredibly faint and stretched out, we are witnessing the first light, the moment the very first stars ignited and chased away the cosmic dark ages. We are seeing the universe in its infancy, billions of years before Earth was even a speck of dust in a nebula. Think about the scale of this. If you were standing on a planet in the Andromeda galaxy, our closest major neighbor, and you had a telescope powerful enough to see the surface of Earth, you wouldn't see cars, cities, or the internet. You would see our ancestors, the early hominids, walking the plains of Africa 2.5 million years ago. To an observer in Andromeda, the present of Earth hasn't happened yet. This leads us to one of the most beautiful and haunting realizations in physics. The night sky is a collection of snapshots from different eras, all layered on top of each other. That bright star in the north might be a snapshot from the Middle Ages. The faint smudge of a galaxy next to it might be a snapshot from the time of the dinosaurs. The background glow of the universe is a snapshot from the dawn of time itself. We are looking at a living photo album where every page is a different century. But this time machine comes with a catch. If we are always looking at the past, does that mean the present is entirely invisible to us? And if some of the stars we see are already dead, what does that mean for our understanding of reality? The cosmic symphony, embracing our temporal lens. So, if we are looking at ghosts, does it mean the night sky is a lie? Not at all. It means the universe is more like a symphony than a photograph. Each star is playing its own note, but because they are all at different distances, the music we hear, the light we see, is a harmony of different eras playing simultaneously. There is a common myth that many of the stars we see are already dead. While it's true for the most distant galaxies, most of the individual stars you can see with the naked eye are actually still there. They are our close neighbors, only tens or hundreds of light years away. In the life of a star that lasts billions of years, a 100-year delay is just a blink. But for the massive, unstable stars, or the galaxies at the edge of the observable universe, we truly are looking at remnants of a long-lost reality. This realization changes the way you stand under the stars. It humbles the ego. When you look up, you aren't just looking at space, you're looking at the fourth dimension, time, unfolded before you. You are seeing the evidence of a universe that is dynamic, ancient, and still reaching out to you across the void. The photons that hit your eyes tonight have traveled for thousands, millions, or even billions of years just to end their journey on your retina. You are the final destination of a marathon that began before humans even existed. The next time you look at the stars, don't just see points of light. See the timeline of existence. See the fact that we are part of a grand, unfolding story that is much bigger than our now. We are the universe's way of looking back at itself, witnessing its own birth through the lens of ancient light. You aren't just watching history, you are made of the very stuff that created it. As Carl Sagan famously said, we are made of star stuff. And by looking into the past, we are ultimately finding our way home.